Welcome back, everybody, to this Crash Bandicoot 2 playthrough.
I never get to say the intro. Never,
okay,
never.
you can do it in part 4 because I hate the number 4 and I hate the number 2. No, I'm joking, but for real, the number 2 and the number 4 suck and I wish they'd die.
That is so numberist of you.
Yeah, it's not as bad as the number 19. Number 19 can go. You know that I don't care. You can suck my. Did you hear the one about me trying to die? Five-finger death
new
punch.
things about you. You are racist towards numbers.
That's not racist. I don't even know what race number 19 is.
See, again. Is that
Should we talk about Brio's voice in Insane Trilogy? Should we talk about Brio's voice in Insane Trilogy? Because I know for a fact he was voiced by LaMarche again in Insane Trilogy, and that was his voiceover actor in Mind Over Mutant.
Was it?
Yeah, it was. Both times was LaMarche. Maurice LaMarche. That's a cool name, but I liked his voice better in the original, because like...
No, on about Cortex.
Oh, no, not Cortex, I'm sorry, I misspoke, I meant Brio. Cortex is voiced by Lex Lang in the Insane Trilogy and the Crash of the Titans, Twin Sanity, Mind Over Mutant, a lot of games, really. I like how it destroyed the Nitro with that seal. It destroyed both with waves of Nitro. Dang, man, that's one committed enemy.
I got a question for you.
Yeah?
Right, if that Marsh guy voices that guy, then who voices me?
I really don't understand what's happening.
I want to know who my voice actor is.
Well, Aku Aku is voiced by Greg Eagles now, the voice of Grimm, and he used to be voiced by, I actually don't remember, but your voiceover actor is, I like this gem just toying with you, by the way, but your voiceover actor is, I'll think of a punchline here in a second. Oh yeah, it's the same one that did Sakura from Naruto or whatever it's called.
Being Sakura.
Sakura, yeah, that's it. Sakura.
Sakura. Oh my god.
I know.
You are the reason that weebs exist.
I like how much I'm laughing in this playthrough, and I've honestly been laughing a lot harder lately because I'm so dang depressed.
You know what? That like first part of this Crash game is I don't even remember what we did.
Yeah, I don't remember what we did either.
Oh well.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know why I wanted to jump on these crates when it's impossible. I like how there's a mirror in the background. Those are really complicated to create in video games from what I understand.
Well, maybe like older video games it was a lot harder, but...
I'm talking about like Luigi's Mansion and older. It was supposed to be really hard.
In old games, yeah, it was like quite difficult.
Yeah.
But in newer games, it's just they can just get an image and like obviously it's a lot harder than that, but same sort of principle. Yeah,
I've heard it's a lot easier, or I haven't heard that it's a lot easier. I just remember hearing that it's really obscenely hard to like get a mirror to work in the video game that like from that era. I know for a fact it was Luigi's Mansion that was hard, but because there was this one commentator who talked about it and he said it wasn't that hard, and like. And he actually had someone correct him in the comments and basically say, that's not correct because like you have to do this and that. And like he finally just said, okay, I'm gonna shake my head and pretend I understand what you're saying and admit that it's harder than I thought it was.
Yeah. Also, I've never actually played Luigi's Mansion.
Oh, I have, and it's fun to play once, and then the second time you're just like, I can't believe I'm doing this again.
Yeah. I heard Luigi really likes splashing his white goo all around that mansion.
That's filthy. He is banging into stuff, like he's banging those things that he's checking for money. He's banging them and he's checking for money.
The worst thing is, he's sucking babies.
although they cannot harm you inside this warp.
Oh, that's right. There was a baby boss, and he was like born a ghost and stuff, so they couldn't keep the E rating and save the twins, and the baby died. So they said that he was born of that stuff. Oh wait, I think the twins actually did die prior to the events of the game.
Oh. Alright, what's your favourite Mario minion?
My favorite Mario minion would probably be the Goomba. I know that's kind of cliche, but I like the Goomba.
Alright.
I like how you can paint him.
Go with Shy Guy.
Yeah.
Shy Guy followed by Goombas.
What do you think of the Hammer Brothers? They're kind of dicks in the games. The 2D games, I mean, because they're not that hard in 3D. But like, I believe it was Arlo who did. He's kind of this Muppet guy who does.
I actually do watch Arlo because he did a bunch of crossover stuff with Lockstone.
Okay, well anyway, Arlo did a good video about why the Hammer Brothers are such dicks. I like how I'm just standing still and looking around, like the Crash 1 animation for standing still, where he looks like a drug dealer looking for cops and stuff. Like, there won't be cops over there.
Did you ever see that, Johnny? Do you know this boss right here?
Yeah.
Like Johnny Test did like a parody of this boss fight. I'm pretty sure.
I can't remember for sure, but I know for a fact that they did Smash Badger and they didn't have Cortex. They had this brain in a jar, like this giant brain in a jar. But they might have done this boss fight. I can't remember for sure, Ripperoo, but I know for a fact.
They had a kangaroo instead of Crash.
No, they had a badger instead of Crash. His name was Smash Badger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. When they were fighting him at the end of the episode, they were like, I like how we're talking about Johnny Test and a freaking Crash Bandicoot playthrough.
Well,
we could do
parody of the Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, I know, but like Crash Johnny Test. Can we just should we crap all over Johnny Test, or just admit, or should we at least admit that the first 2 seasons weren't that bad, or the first 1 or 1.5 seasons weren't that bad? Something like that.
I'm gonna tell you a secret, but you can't leak it onto the internet because people might come and hunt me down for what I'm about to say. But I actually enjoyed Johnny Test.
Oh, I think you might have told me that at one point in the past, and I forgot because I remember you telling me that now. Can we just?
Yeah, but it's true.
But I want to say one thing about the Insane trilogy here. I'm distracting.
We're having a conversation. We were talking about stuff, but no, let's just go back to Crash Bandicoot.
Dude, I was trying.
It's not like we're doing a Crash Bandicoot playthrough or anything.
Dude, I was trying to cover for you so people wouldn't hunt you down for liking Johnny Test.
Obviously, you were supposed to send me a secret message over Skype, tell me what you was about to do before you did it, so I would have known. But you ruined it.
So, in Insane Trilogy, Cortex doesn't tell you to use the platform anymore because the save screen has been replaced with the boss fight entry. So, like, you go into the entry thing, and then you get the 5th crystal, and he doesn't contact you, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I glitched out of the game, Cortex doesn't show up, and I beat the boss, and he still didn't show up. So finally, I went up to the next warp room, and he still didn't show up. So I went down, and I was like, "Should I continue with the game?" And I'm like, and finally, he finally showed up to say, "I've Steve Ripperoo hasn't messed, or the boss and the boss death." I can't even talk. I'm sorry.
No, you can't even speak the language you have learned.
It actually kind of reminds me of that video where like this kid was. It was a text video, but like he was saying, "What, Torio? What the fuck did you do with Flowey?" Because like he'd killed Flowey in like a previous run.
There's actually like this because you know Flowey and Sans both have memories from other timelines.
No, I think Sans does not have memories from other timelines. He's just he's aware of other timelines, but he doesn't have the memories of them.
He knows of them.
Yeah, he does.
Flowey does. Like if you do a genocide run and then you restart and talk to Flower, he acknowledges it.
You mean So wait. He remembers you killing him.
Yeah, well, anyway, there's this comic of like someone doing the genocide run, killing Flower, and then they resets, and then it shows like Flower huddling in a corner. He looks at the Frisk, and he's like scared, and then like Frisk just like walks past him.
I can totally imagine that. But I think in the actual game, I'm not sure right now because I've never done a genocide run for a good reason. But did you see the Saiyans run? Did you see the Saiyans fight? It's freaking impossible. So I never did a genocide run. But I will say that like I forget. I think Flowey's memories are reset when you reset the game after a genocide run. But I do find it weird when you do a genocide run, you reset right before the ending, and then you like, Flowey will say really, and like it was real impressive. But I'm like, dude, you were cowering for your life right before this. So, anyway, we should probably stop this right here and go to part 4.
Oh wait, we in the void again?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, okay. Let's Oops.
We destroyed Earth. We are the real genocidal maniacs because we destroyed Earth just now. We went too hard. We should have destroyed every crate in the level. We should have just like.
Wait, did you get a 4th Aku Aku mask?
No, dude. I destroyed every crate in the level, and that caused the genocide run, which caused Kara to show up and destroy the entire universe. This is us for the rest of life. Is just a black screen.
It's better than a white one. I'm not trying to be racist. I'm just saying with a white screen, your eyes would start to hurt after a while.
Yeah, so let's end it here. Thank you for watching, everybody. See you in part 4.